page 2. But last time we worked on my papa's words, for those who attended, of course. Yes? Today, the focus is gonna fall on Elizabeth Bishop's fill-in station on page 10. So please open your booklets on page 10. Zuhair? Sufyan? Wow. Amal? You all don't have microphones. Please activate the microphone. عشان آية زهير أشرف.
Yes, madam.
Yes, Aya. Could you please volunteer and read the fill-in station on page 10?
Yes, but I was absent last time, so it's not. Sorry.
Last time we worked on my papa's words. Okay. But yeah.
Yes.
Today the focus is on other poets, Elizabeth Bishop and her fill-in station.
Okay.
Yes.
Should I read?
Please, for the others, please deactivate your microphones so that we can hear her. Please. Yes, Aya, the floor is yours.
Filling station. Oh, but it is dirty. This little filling station. Oil-soaked, permeated to a disturbing overall black translucency. Be careful with that match. Father, where's the dirty? Oil-soaked monkey suit. Yes.
Aya?
Yes.
It's not
With
in the
stops. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
It's not in the imperative, it's in the declarative. Okay? So father wears, not father. See?
Okay. Father wears a dirty oil-soaked monkey suit that cuts him under the arms, and several quick and saucy and greasy sons assist him. It's a family filling station, all quite thoroughly dirty.
All
Do they
quite thoroughly dirty. Good.
do they live in the station? It has a cement porch behind the pumps, and on it a set of crushed and grease-impregnated wickerwork. On the wicker sofa, a dirty dog, quite comfy.
Good.
Some comic book.
Thank you, Aya.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Let's listen to somebody else.
Miss, can I read?
Yes, please.
Okay. Some comic books provide the only note of color of certain color. They lie upon a big dim dolly draped in a double part of the set, beside a big hirsute begonia. Why the extraneous plant? Why the tabouret? Why, oh why, the doily? Embroidered in daisy stitch with marguerites, I think, and a heavy with grey crochet. Somebody embroidered the doily. Somebody waters the plant or oils it, maybe. Somebody arranged the rows of cans so that they softly say, eso, so, to high-strung automobile. Somebody loves us all.
Thank you so much. Please remind me of your name?
Rania.
Rania, you know what I can see here on the screen? Zakaria Zubair.
Rania.
Is it your fake name?
No, it's Rania. Rania.
I know. What I can see on my screen is Zakaria
I
زبير.
think it's my father's.
Why should you? Why should
I
you?
don't know. Maybe I didn't change in the PC.
In
Sorry.
the future إن شاء الله. يا سيدي رانيا. يس رانيا.
Okay, miss تحب نخرج نبدل ونرجع.
ما يسالش رانيا ما تقطعش.
Okay, به.
ليش باش تبدا مش تدخل بالاسم الاخر باهي اوكي
Yeah.
عايز اوكي
Okay, به.
اوكي all right now Aya
Yes.
yes since you read the first part of the poem would you please just try to introduce the poem to us?
Filling Station, a poem written by Elizabeth Bishop. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Madam, what do we call a stanza that has 7 lines?
A 7-line stanza.
Okay.
استنى شوف
Yeah.
Son call it accepted.
Yes.
Son call it accepted. SEPT.
Yes.
أيوة voilà. However, if you forget about the label, okay, and say it's composed of, are they all 7-line stanzas?
No.
No. So.
Free verse.
Wait. Before this free verse stuff, yes, it is indeed free verse. Okay.
Some has 6 lines and others has 7.
So these are stanzas. These are stanzas of unequal length. Yes. Stanzas.
Can you repeat?
Unequal length. So the poem entitled Filling Station, written by the modern American poet Elizabeth Bishop, is composed of
six unequal length stanzas.
Of 6 stanzas of an equal length.
Okay.
Yes. Does it follow any rhyme scheme or dirty station from here? No. But you can see that the poem shows lines. Lines. I'm not speaking of stanzas. Shows lines of unequal length. Yeah. Shows stanzas of unequal length. Is not rhymed. It is unrhymed. Yes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. And it is modern, so it is a poem written in free verse. So you can well say the poem Filling Station, and you put filling station between inverted commas. The poem Filling Station by the modern American poet Elizabeth Bishop is composed of 6 stanzas of unequal length. Full stop. This piece in free verse, is unrhymed. The poem is an unrhymed piece written in free verse. See what I mean? Yes. Please, at least one of you. Maisa, can you hear me? Maisa?
Yes.
Amal, where are you? Amal, can you hear me?
Amal, she's sick.
Look. would you please write in the chat box? Not a question, but write, you know, these lines, these first sentences. Okay, say fill-in station, da 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 da. Right? Do it all, كلكم, fill-in station. A fill-in station, a poem written by the modern American poet Elizabeth Bishop, is a 6 stanza. The poem now, so fill-in station, a poem written by the modern American poet Elizabeth Bishop, is a 6 stanza piece. This unrhymed poem is written in free verse. Can you see it?
Yes.
Now, you can add when you say is a 6 stanza piece. This unrhymed poem is written in free verse. I think it's useless to, well, possibly. Now, since we tried to introduce the form of the poem, okay, let us try to move to the content. Yeah? What is the poem about? What is it about? Now, is the piece?
He's talking about her father.
She is talking about her father. Do you mean Elizabeth Bishop is talking about her father?
The poet.
The poet. So Elizabeth Bishop.
Yes.
Yes. Do you know her?
No.
Do you know her father?
No.
His job? No.
No.
So it's who is speaking? Is it Manel or Aya?
Rania. I changed.
Rania. Alhamdulillah. Voilà, now I see Rania. Okay. Since you don't know them, of course you don't. It's better to speak of the poetic persona. Yeah? Or of the speaker. Yes? The speaking voice in the poem. Why not? Are you with me?
Yes.
Now, a question that emerges in this context is, as usual, whether you believe the piece is essentially lyrical, speaking of feelings, emotions, possibly meditations of a single speaker, or that it is dramatic, some sort of conversation between characters or what have you, or narrative telling a story. So, quickly, please.
It is narrative.
It is or it isn't narrative?
It is narrative.
It is indeed. معناها الانفاتيك. It is indeed narrative. معناها you have a story. You have some sort
Yes.
of setting يعني it's possibly time and space setting هكا place setting or space setting.
Yes, we have the
Yes.
place like the station.
Donc عندك setting قالت لك place setting the filling station. Yes.
Yes.
Time
Yes.
setting. يعني when we say time ما تعرفوا time معناها time of the year, time of the day ما تعرفوا time. Yes.
أي.
فهمنا وقت نحكيو time of the year معناها the season. Yes or no?
Yes.
time of the day معناها it can be morning, it can be midday, it can be the afternoon, it can be evening, can you know? Take a time of the day. Do you have any hint in the poem at time? I mean, can you know? ما قلت لي it's a narrative. Yes?
Yes.
That takes place when?
It is not mentioned.
But the season, in terms of season, we have no idea about the season. Yes or no?
Yes, we don't have.
Whether it's springtime or summer or no idea. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Any idea about the time of the day?
Not really.
Not really. However, you say not really. However, it's most likely daytime.
It's not at night.
Okay? So it's most likely daytime. How do I know? I mean, how can I prove this? Amal believes that it is rather lyrical. قالت لك لو حالينا من هاي الحكايات لا it's lyric مدام. Amal, I'm coming. Hey, do you know why I said it's most likely daytime? معناتها not the evening, not night. معناتها it's daytime. There are you know features in this piece that prove it. What features, madam?
What features?
No features. بهدك اخذلي قلت لك most likely هيك علاش انا حبيت I wanted to stay on the safe side.
I'm a teach this as well.
علاش most likely daytime?
It is not clearly mentioned like
إيه ما احنا باش نتعداو توكل.
between lines.
Wait. Although it's not clearly mentioned, but the time of the day is most likely it's most likely daytime.
Yes.
Why? Because of the mention يا بنتي علاش أنا مش نقول لك علاش. Because of the mention of colors. Are you with me?
Yes.
Can an observer, can anybody make real difference between colors when it is dark?
Oh, yes, that's right.
That's right. So the fact that there are many mentions of colors, of sometimes gray, dark, very often black, but especially in the 1, 2, 3, 4, especially in the 4th stanza, there's a focus on 4th and 5th, focus on shape, on colors and shapes. Okay. So
yes.
If we speak of time, so it's most likely, let's say, daytime. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, you agree. There time and place. Now we need characters هكا ولا؟
Yes.
A plot, narrator. Yes. يا سيدي تروح في quickly. How many characters do you have in this narrative? مادام قلت it's narrative.
There is the father and the speaker.
The father, the speaker, who is speaking? Amal? Rania. Okay, Rania. Yes.
Yeah. And there is a dog. Is it a character?
The father, the speaker, the dog. Anybody else?
Cow.
What about the sons?
That's all.
That's all. What about the sons? Rania. Look at the second stanza. Father wears a dirty, oil-soaked monkey suit that cuts him under the arms, and several quick and saucy and greasy sons assist him. Sons. Can you see it?
Yes, sons. Yes.
Yes. Donc, ايش عندنا? Father, sons. Yes or no?
Yes, a dog.
Speaker? Wait, the speaker and the dog.
The speaker. Yes.
Now, father sons, the relationship is a family relationship, parental relationship, between father and his sons. Yes or no?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, the speaker, you have no idea as to the relationship, yes or no, between the speaker and
the father.
And these characters, اللي هما the father and his sons.
Sons.
Okay? هذوما, these are human characters. You tell me, madam, there is a non-human character, the dog, right?
Yes.
Who I treated possibly very much like a pet, huh?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. And this suits, of course, the atmosphere of family life. Donc,
Yes.
father, son, and father, sons, and the dog.
A dog.
Are you with me? A question that emerges here is the relationship between the speaker in the poem and these characters, especially the human characters, the family mentioned. The family members mentioned, اللي هما the father and his sons, all of them, male?
All of them. Yes, male.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, male characters, okay? And all male family? Yes?
Yes.
It seems, okay? Now, this is in so far, so we will go back to the issue of the relationship between the speaker and this family, right? Now, two very important questions, that are now, or that emerge now, have to do with plot. Let us try to sum up the plot, beginning, how it starts, then middle, complication, possible climax, and final result. I don't know. Sum up the plot, right? And the type of narration we have, since you believe the poem to be essentially narrative, right?
Narrative, yes.
Rania, you said the poem is narrative, okay? Yes. However, traditionally, in classical poetry, or in classical literature, let's say, or in classical narration, stories are told in the simple past of narration. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, traditionally. However, in this piece, I can see
It
that
is in-
the tense in the first stanza is the simple present. Yes?
Yes.
In the second, it is still the simple present.
Yes.
Yes? In the
In the
third,
third stanza. Yes.
it's the simple present, right?
Yes.
In the fifth,
Yes, still in the present.
again. In the last stanza, however, yes,
Yes.
you notice how many uses of the simple past?
One.
One.
Just one verb in the simple past.
Just one verb in the simple past. Yes or no?
Yes, somebody embroidered the doily.
استنى بنتي استنى. And significantly enough, this is the simple past associated with a verb of action, معناتها with some action فعلا. Okay? But significantly, the agent of this action, the one who did the action, who performed the action, is شكون? Is it the father, the sons? I don't know. No. The subject
No.
for this is money. The subject for this sentence here, somebody embroidered the doily. First line of the last stanza.
Yes.
Can you follow? Yes. The subject is somebody.
Yes.
Anaphorically, this same subject, اللي هو somebody, yes? Is repeated in the second line of the last stanza and in its last line as well.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
The closing line of the poem. Yes or no?
Yes.
This somebody is somebody a character?
Yes, somebody is
Yes,
a character.
indeed, a character, قولي madam, of course, a character, but a character who is here mystified. A character who is somehow unknown. Thank you. Are you with me?
Yes.
Look at the verbs. Look at the verbs associated with this character. Embroidered. Yeah, in the simple past.
Embroidered the doily.
Waters in the simple present. Waters, of course, simple present of habit here.
Yes.
And then somebody loves us all. Next page. I'm sorry for this kind of. Pituha, somebody loves us all.
Yes.
Last line of the poem. Okay. Are you with me? Eh, bien sûr. Loves us. Love is the simple. Loves. This is the simple present of the verb to love. Yeah. And it's the simple present optional of habit. Waters is the simple present of habit. Has the habit of watering the plants. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Done possibly on a daily basis or see?
Yes.
What about loves us all? Is it the simple present of habit?
No.
ما هو تعرفوا the uses of the simple present شيماء. It's the simple present of general truth here.
Yes.
Somebody on the tip of my tongue. Somebody loves us all. Okay? Let's try to sum it up. You believe there are characters in this piece, yeah, in this narrative for you, in this essentially narrative piece, and the characters are sons in the plural. You have no idea as to the number of these sons. However, the text of the poem gives you the impression that they are numerous. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Several sons. Yes or no?
Yes.
It's to the point of being possibly somehow uncountable. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Beyond counting. Several. Are you with me?
Yes.
Madam, this is very ironic. Yes, indeed, it's very ironic.
Yes.
Okay? بشوية. Donc, father, sons, the pet, اللي هو the dog.
Yes. And somebody.
This, the speaker of the poem.
Yes.
Does this speaker accomplish any role in this narrative?
No, just it tell us the story.
She just tells us the story. هكا.
Yes, yes.
آه.
Because she didn't use the first. She didn't use I.
Wait, Rania. Do you all agree with her? Hey, have they left or are they still with us? Sufyan? Aya? Hadi?
Yes.
Aya?
Yes.
Hadi, are you here? Sufyan is here. Yes? Maisa? Yasmin? Amina? Okay. Now, my question was about the role played by, are you with me? The role played by this speaker in the narrative. I mean, in other words, is this speaker a character in the story since you believe it to be narrative? Your friend Rania believes that the speaker is just a narrator.
Yes.
Okay, it's not a character in the story. Do you agree with her? Yes, no, why? You all agree? What about, look at the last line of the poem. Somebody loves us. Rania.
Oh yes.
Yes, madam, مش first person. سبقولك في الأس. What does us mean? It's the I. It's the object pronoun from we. واللي هي second person plural pronoun.
Yes.
مش second.
The third.
لا. It's the first.
The first. Yes.
فيكم راقدين. اخذوا لي. Pronouns in English. First person pronoun. First person singular pronoun. First person singular pronoun. اللي هي I. هكا ولا كيف تولي plural شو تولي؟
تولي وي.
هيك هي donc first person again but plural. بهي.
Yes.
Yes. Donc in the use of us معناتها bien sûr the first person plural pronoun object pronoun us خاطرها مش we. Yes or no? The speaker here هكا ولا the speaker emerges as شنو؟ as
All.
as one of
the family.
One of the family, one member of the family. خاطر somebody loves us. Oh, there is here a total identification, okay, with this family.
Yes.
So what happens here is that you move from a first attitude in the first stanza and the attitude of a detached observer to an attitude of a member. Are you with me?
Yes.
Bien sûr, of a member of family involved in this life, and what is more is that this persona or this speaker seems to be much involved in the affection that relates members of this family. Somebody loves us. Oh, are you with me?
Yes.
Donc, if you take the male characters, the father and his sons. Yes, Manel, you have a question? Manel, do you have a question?
No, madam. I just I was asking, but you already answered. I have problem.
Okay.
I have a technical problem so that I can really activate my mind.
Okay, so please deactivate the mic, please. Yeah, okay, thank you. Now, what happens here is that you move from an attitude كما قلت لكم of the detached observer at the beginning to an attitude of very involved member of this group, the family. The family, call it the family filling station. Here's a method. It's a family filling station. Which line? Line 12, second stanza. The parenthetical line saying it's a family filling station.
Between the parentheses.
Parenthetical line. Can you see it?
Yes.
So the impression you get now is that the speaker of this poem is a member of the family, right? What is missing here in your understanding of the piece is this somebody, okay, a character who is left. هكا ولا somebody is a person, yes?
Yes.
A character who is left somehow unknown. Yeah, a character who has what? How is this somebody present in the poem? Hey. Look at the last two stanzas.
Madam.
Not the last two. The last three stanzas. Listen to me, please. Some comic books. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes? Some comic books provide the only note of color, of certain color. They lie upon a big dim doily drape in a tabret, part of the set, beside a big hirsute begonia. Why the extraneous plant? Why the tabret? Why the doily? Embroidered in daisy stitch with marguerites, I think, and heavy with grey crochet. Somebody embroidered the doily. Somebody waters the plant, or oils it maybe. Somebody arranges the rows of cans so that they softly say, so, to high trumpet on rise. Somebody loves us all. What do you notice?
Madam?
Yes?
Sorry, could you please type?
Manel,
Yes.
the problem is that I can't understand what you are saying. Manel, can you please write it? Just write it in the chat box.
Madam, yeah, I just had a technical problem on my PC and I fixed it. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, could you please write while speaking? Could you just type something on the chat box so that we can keep it later on? Because I can't really hear you properly. I have a technical problem and a problem in my internet connection, so I can't really follow. So could you please type while speaking?
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Is it clear? Yeah? Manel?
Yes.
Yes. Can you now hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you now.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted you to guess whether this character left intentionally unknown somebody. Are you with me? Repeat it 3 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether this character is first of all male or female.
Okay, I'll try to guess. Okay.
Yes.
I
Rania,
get. Okay.
I guess.
I guess it's a female character, but I'm not sure about it.
How do you know?
Through the stanzas, through some hints from the stanzas,
Like,
just 1 minute.
Rania?
Rania.
Yes.
Do you believe this somebody, this character, to be male or female, and why?
Just for example, like the hint written here, she's seeking help. The pronoun is she.
The pronoun is?
She.
Where do you find it? Which stanza?
No, it's not. I got wrong. I just got confused between the two poems. It's not written here, no.
I myself believe it to be a female character, just to help you. Who do you think this female character can be? Wow, can't you guess? The mother, thank you. The mother figure. Significantly enough, this character labeled somebody is made, let's say, Rania, can you read this? Can you read this, please?
Yes. Significantly enough, this character labeled somebody emerged as the source of color in this rather greasy atmosphere at the filling station.
Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes. Why is this? Notice the third stanza, do they live in the station? Are you there? It has a cement porch behind the pumps, and on it a set of crushed and grease impregnated wicker wood. On the wicker sofa, a dirty dog, quite comfy. Are you there? This is stanza number 3. with the fourth stanza, or beginning from, or starting from the fourth stanza, yeah, things change. You move from the grimness, the dirt, the grayness, the blackness, if you want, of the filling station as a place. Are you with me? To notes of color. Some comic books. Are you with me? Underline comic. And book. Books, this is imagine books in the filling station. You know what happens in a filling station? Cars
Yeah.
and vehicles. هكا ولا؟ Huh? Aye. Enter the filling station to fill oil or gas or what have you. Yes or no?
Yes.
A work atmosphere full of repulsive smells. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of olfactive imagery, in terms of visual imagery, the poem pays due attention to visual imagery. No? Oil soaked in the first stanza, oil soaked, oil permeated, overall black translucency. Are you there? And then further, where is it? Dirty, oil soaked. معناها the grayness and the dirt of oil seems to have penetrated, seem to have impregnated the whole station, the whole filling station, and the characters in the filling station, the members of the filling station, the members of the family filling station. Are you with me?
Yes.
Now, when you reach the fourth, is it fourth? Yes, the fourth stanza. You sort of get sort of, get a deviation from the grim world of the filling station to a world of culture. Yeah, books and comics. Okay. Hey, are you with me?
Yes.
And the big dim doily draping a tablet, don't covering with decoration. This is decorative. Part of the set that will hirsute begonia, and begonia, is a garden plant having brightly colored leaves. Just the color. Are you with me? So with the fourth stanza, there is a shift in visual imagery from an imagery where grayness, dirt, and blackness and grease prevail to a world of color. Who made of this, possibility, or made of this feature, this feature of color, of decoration, possible in a filling station? It's this mystical figure of this somebody, that the reader would guess should be the mother figure. Are you with me?
Yes.
Now, why the external plant? Why the tablet? Why the doily embroidered not decorated again, in daisy stitch with Margaret's, I think, and heavy with gray crochet. Just a crochet, Margaret's. All of these are details in favor of ornamentation, decor. Are you following? And color. The last stanza, are you with me, comes as what? As an answer to the questions left unanswered in the preceding stanzas. Questions like, do they live in the station? Like why the extraneous plant? Like why the tablet? why the doily? Are you with me?
Yes.
So the last stanza seems to come as an answer for these. Somebody embroidered the doily, somebody waters the plant, or oils it maybe. This is very ironic. Are you with me? Somebody arranges the rose, and this is lovely. Somebody arranges the rose, the liquid. شفتي the liquid? Don't you are in a filling station, very greasy kind of place. Somebody arranges the rows of cans so that they softly say. شفت الميوزك بتاعت عدينا من الcolor للmusic, harmony, beauty, da da da. So when you see color, beauty, are you with me? And harmony, da da da, you seek a female figure, not an all-male family. Are you with me? Hey, yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes. The rows of cans, so that they softly say so. Bien sûr, هذه alliteration on so, together with the internal rhyme. هكا ولا في so. Yes. So two high strong automobile. Somebody loves us all. This conclusive line, right? Yes. Comes as what? As culmination, okay? Culmination, so this is an ultimate, if you want, position given to the mother figure, okay? A mother that symbolizes love, who stands for a figure of love, endowing the space of the filling station with much love and affection. Now, Rania, if I go back to you in the end, if I take your reasoning that the poem is essentially narrative, to be possible a reading and logical a reading, Rania, are you still with us?
Yes.
Yes, I would in this case take this piece to be a first-person narrative. فهمنا ولا؟ A narrative told from the perspective of this first-person narrator. How do I know? It's thanks to the us, the first person, plural, object pronoun, us, at the end. Somebody loves us all. Yes? Lamata loves me and them. Yes or no? Wow.
Miss, I didn't understand this point.
Can you now understand it? When you say us in English, what do you mean?
Yes, Miss, I understand, but the point of the first...
Wait a bit. So somebody loves me and them. ما تنجمش تكون me and you, because there is no direct address. Wait. No direct address in the poem. Okay?
Yes.
Donc somebody loves me and them. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? So this persona, that we said about that she emerges as an observer, detached observer at the beginning. Are you with me? Yeah? Hey.
Yes.
Because the character who does not take real part in the action of the narrative, if you believe the piece to be essentially narrative, although this can be discussed, okay? I would more side with those who believe the piece to be, and I just try to sort of help you defend your argument. Are you with me? But it should be logical defense. مش هكذا. Are you with me? So the thing is that if you take this to be a narrative, something missing. حكينا على كل شيء aspects of narration. قلنا a first person narrator. Are you with me? Everything is seen in this piece from the perspective of this character. Yeah, اللي هو this observer, detached observer at the beginning, who becomes emotionally, very emotionally involved at the end. Yes or no? When she says somebody loves us all. Hey, are you following? Rania,
Yes, miss.
can you now understand it?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. So, don't say it to him. The narrator is first-person narrative, very subjective, very biased. It will help. Biased. When you go back to the opening of the poem, you will notice how biased this description. It's rather descriptive at the beginning, but it is dirty. This little filling station, oil-soaked, oil-permeated. Emphatic use of oil. Bien sûr, it's anaphora. Yes or no? Hey. And overall black translucency. Hyperbole here. Overall black translucency. Are you with me? When you have, be careful with that match. Yes? When you see, be careful with that match. Last line of the first stanza, are you all there? It's not very simple. This is why I asked you to read it at home before coming to class. The last line of the first stanza, what impression does it give you? That the speaker reacts to the sight of one of the member of the family. To the sight of somebody possibly lighting a cigarette, or en tout cas lighting a match.
Yes.
Bien sûr, this is a high risk in a filling station. Risk of fire. Yes or no? So
yes.
see how this sense of involvement with the members of the family, of the filling station family, sort of goes through stages and stages. Okay, at the beginning there is a sense of disgust and detachment that you see not only in the interjection that the poem opens with. In the coordinating conjunction of contrast, but see, but it is emphatically, it is dirty, and exclamation. So there is an overwhelming sense of disgust. Of course, that you notice in the repetitions of adjectives, etc., that sort of exaggerate an overwhelming sense of grimness, of darkness, of greasiness, of grease, if you want, in the filling station, and add to this a sense of, the factor, if you want, of risk with match. Now, father wears a dirty, حتى father wears, look at this depiction of the characters, etc. This is very, accessible. The idea here, my question here, is how you can sum up the plot. أي رانيا خدمنا كل شيء مثل summary of the plot. Sure, we speak of plot whenever we have action and we have verbs of action that lead to, so you need a succession of verbs of action that reach, if you want, some end. Yeah, The first verb is the verb to be, and the verb to be is stative, not dynamic. أصلاً, bien sûr, it's not a verb of action, it's a verb of state. Okay? Yes? Be careful, it's the verb to be again. Okay? Wears, it's not real verb of action. Yeah, it's describes the state of the father and what he wears. حتى cuts, of course, descriptive of the uniform. Assist him. Well, assist, help.
Madam, could you please type the summary on the chat book? So,
Excuse me?
could you please type the summary on the chat?
The summary of?
The poem. Could you please type it in the chat?
Just understand. You want me to summarize the poem?
Yes.
Look, Yasmin.
If you don't.
Wait, if I don't mind. In case you believe the poem to be essentially narrative, you need to have a plot, to come up with a plot. However, in this piece, despite the presence of many features or of so many features, okay, that connect with narrativity and with the narrative, okay, the piece emerges as essentially lyrical, showing a sort of meditation, or meditations, let's say in the plural, by this speaker, this observer, who happens to be a daughter in this family filling station, another female figure. This is why the description of the poem is mostly descriptive. Okay, so this is why the description of the filling station, right, is biased by the perspective of a female, rather tender, rather refined, are you with me, girl?
Yes.
Who wouldn't like, grease and dirt, and are you with me?
Yes.
So this is why the description of the filling station in the first and second stanza is immersed, if you want, in dirt and green and grayness, etc. Okay. In the third and fourth stanzas, you have another angle of the filling station that is depicted. The angle that will connect with the mother figure. The angle that creates color and life, if you want, in the filling station. Now, the questions, do they live in the station? Madam, are these rhetorical questions? Now, rhetorical questions are questions that expect no answer and are instead asked for the purpose of emphasis. Okay? However, you realize that these questions seem to come from a wandering mind that is observing the space or the place, okay, with much detachment at the beginning and with so much, if you want, gradual involvement with the space. So when you realize that by the end, the speaker sort of look at this, I think, in some comic book, in the fifth stanza, why the extraneous plant? Are you there? Why the tabret? Why the doily embroidered in daisy stitch with Margaret's? I think. See this? I think. Yeah. Hey, Rania. Rania.
Sorry, Miss.
What about I think? Shufta, I think. It's first person pronoun.
Yes.
Okay. So again, here, this first person speaker of the poem, okay, are you with me? Gives vent to her ideas and guessing about the filling station. Now, what we can say about the piece in general? The piece depicts a family, or depicts a filling station from the perspective of an observer, from the perspective of an observer who appears so much detached and distant.
Madam.
I'm not stating, I'm just trying to draw your attention to what I assume most plausible of understandings to the piece. You see, the poem, you will tell me, Madame, the poem is most importantly seen as a description of the filling station, yes or no? Or of the family filling station, or both, okay? So when we say description, depiction of life in the filling station, then this is what the poem is all about, okay? So the poem depicts life in the filling station from the perspective of an observer, observer, somebody who observes, an observer who is initially meaning at the beginning, who is initially detached, critical, and distant. Full stop. This same observer originally disgusted with the grease, G-R-E-A-S-E, with the grayness from gray, color gray, from the grayness and dirt prevalent over the filling station.
Madam, could you please repeat the last sentence of the observer, the same observer?
Who emerges as disgusted with the atmosphere of dirt. Disgusted, disgusting,
Yes.
Disgusted with the prevailing grayness, color gray, dirt, yes, grayness, dirt, and bleakness, of the filling station, with its family members, with its male family members. I don't know how the sentence started, but you said this detached observer, this initially detached observer, gradually gets involved with the life in the filling station, especially as signs of color appear. Are you with me?
Yeah. Yes.
The uses of introductions, interrogations, and interrogative statements. Are you with me? Yes? Parenthetical lines And punctuation marks like exclamations and interrogation marks, okay, or question marks, okay, show or emphasize or highlight or what have you, okay, the extreme emotions experienced by this observer, depicting the color or the notes of color. هو يسميها notes، هي تسميها مش هو شيء. the notes of color هي تقول لك the notes of color in the filling station. Clear? This emergence of notes of color gradually leads to the ending of the poem. Are you with me? With the focus in this last part on this mystical figure labeled somebody, okay, who is depicted as the source behind all aspects of life and color, decoration, music, etc. In the filling station. Okay. So if there is change, if there is color, if there is music, it's owing to this mother figure, a female figure, a moderating figure, a figure that moderates. So there was sort of moderation between the grimness or the grayness that prevailed at the beginning and the color at the end. And this color is explained by the presence and the work. How the work waters, or waters the plant, embroidered the doily. So by the work, the presence and work of the mother figure. Okay. Here, the poem emerges as a tribute to the mother figure. Clear? Is it already time? Well, not yet.
It is time, yes. Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Okay.
Time is up.
At home. شوف راه بالنسبة للفيجور دو ستيل حكينا على برشا حوايج، حكينا على الأنافورا، على الهايبربولي، repetitions. The uses, the anaphoric uses of questions like why the extraneous plant, why the tablet, why the, etc. The use of parenthetical statements or parenthetical lines. The poem also uses pleonasm, accumulation of expressions that almost mean the same thing. Get some pleonasm. تعرفوا pleonasm؟
No.
وقت يقول لك oil soaked, oil permeated. شفتها؟ This is pleonasm, accumulation of terms that mean the same thing. Dirty, greasy, Are you with me? At home, I want you to, or I advise you if you want, I advise you to sort of, write an essay, or if not a whole essay, at least the introduction for an essay analyzing this piece. And the poem for next time is gonna be, God willing, make sure you work on E. Cummins, yes, it's a pleasant country. Before I skipped it, you were absent, and I obliged to skip it. But Wallace Stevens, The Emperor of Ice Cream. I prefer that you come to class, that the session starts with you having read the piece and thought about it. Okay, it's not very simple. Anyway, not very long, but not very simple. Okay, The Emperor of Ice Cream by Wallace Stevens on page 11, is it? Look at your booklet.
Yes, page 11.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's two.
Any question before we go?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. See you. Okay. See you next time. All the best.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.